Creating communication and defining words. That's two things we're doing when we're training the dogs. Sure, there's different behaviors that we are showing the dog, but what we're really doing is creating communication between you and your dog. And what does that mean? That means that we're going to teach the dog a bunch of words, cues, commands, whatever it is, and the dog is going to start to understand what you're saying. Once the dog can understand what you're saying, he or she is more likely to comply. Before that, it's just a bunch of words. So, defining words, that's the other part of it here. There is no right or wrong word for anything we do. Dogs don't know words, just like infant humans don't know words when they're born, but they figure it out and they learn them because we define those words to the children, just like we are with the dog. Once we start defining those words, then that just goes along with the creating of communication. So, once we have a whole bunch of words and a vocabulary for a dog and for the humans, because we have to have those specific words that if you watch one of the other videos we've done, we talked about consistency, using the same words. So once we had that, we can create what I call like little doggy sentences, basically. If you have a dog that is getting excited on leash and looking over at another dog or a person or whatever, you can use 3 different words that we often teach to a dog right there at that moment. Hey, leave it, watch me, let's go. Basically, leave it, watch me, let's go means leave that alone, look at me, pay attention to me, and let's go means let's walk. So we can create these little sentences once we have defined words. There's all sorts of things. We don't necessarily need to use adverbs, adjectives, prepositions. In a lot of cases, it's easier to just leave it, watch me, let's go. But there are some times that we chain words together and it's okay to, add some of those little words in there if it just makes it a little more comfortable for you to say, but that's as your dog gets used to it. So yes, those are the things: creating communication, defining words, and eventually putting those little doggy sentences together.